This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It is for entertainment purposes only. It's the one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! All right, guys. So I wanted to start off this video first by doing something that I think is pretty easy to do. Okay. I don't know if you can see that clear. Okay, you see I'm down right now. Now, the only reason why the Apefather, I wanted to buy some more today, I have a cash account, so I just transferred money. I got to wait the 4 to 5 business days for it to clear for me to buy some more. So this week, I'm definitely picking up some more shares. I got 3,000.45, but you're going to see that increase very soon, baby. A matter of fact, so that's the first thing I wanted to do. Okay, pretty easy thing to do, right? Just to show your portfolio. I think it's an easy thing. Not so easy for a lot of other YouTubers, but for the Apefather, it's easy. Guys, I want to really be on the same page with all apes, okay? And this is the only way I know how to be on the same page, okay? I know everybody is getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off, man. I got my Lamborghini picked out. You know, I'm looking to go on a beautiful vacation with my family and chill in the Caribbean. You know, I know how you're all feeling, and I know it's probably getting very frustrating. You know, you're like, when are they going to cover their effing positions? I know. But, like, again, I just want to reiterate something to you guys. I made a video on this, I think it was like a month ago. I think it's pretty important, okay, that it, you know, bears repeating for me to say it again. The normal American, you know, the average Joe, okay, makes about $50,000 a year. I want you to think about this. Now, let's take that over a course of 20 years, okay? So that will mean it will take the average Joe who makes $50,000 a year 20 years to become a millionaire. But then you got to think about the taxes he has to pay, you know, the unemployment, disability, you know, all, you know, federal, state, all taxes comes out. Okay. So right off the bat, you got to take about 30% of that 50,000, if not a little higher. You know, we got Joe Biden in the office now. Taxes could be higher, but anyway, after taxes, okay, let's just say that you're left with about 20. Let's just make the math easy. We're gonna say 30,000. Let's say you're left with 30,000. Okay, so that would mean if you do the math over 20 years, you don't have $1 million. You have $600,000, right? So how much now do you think you got to spend on living expenses every day? Like, you know, you got to pay your mortgage of your house, you got to pay rent, you got food expenses, you got, you know, entertainment expenses, okay, whatever the case may be. In most cases, most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. They spend 100% of their income, 100% of their income just on living, okay? So that would mean after 20 years, you don't have $1 million. You don't have $600,000. You have zero, okay? But let's say you happen to be one of the smart, you know, guys and girls out there, and you were able to somehow save, let's just call it 20%. Is that a fair number? Okay. And let's say you saved, I don't know, 200,000. Again, you're talking 20 years. And let's say you invested it and you made 100%, because let's say you're a conservative investor, you're only reaping maybe whatever it is, a small percentage a year. Let's say you got $400,000. Again, 20 years. And then you got capital gains tax you got to pay on it anyway, right? So my point is this. We can't wait a little longer. We can't wait another couple of weeks. We can't wait a month to be millionaires. Guys, I know you're frustrated. We already won. We already won the battle, okay? All we got to do is hold. It costs you nothing to hold, you know? But the Apefather is going to give it to you real. I'm not going to be like these other YouTubers. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, okay? Apparently, guys like, you know, like Lou, you know, I just watched a little bit of his video only for, you know, out of curiosity. And what he's basically saying is this, is that the hedge funds have the real price. That's what he's saying. They have the real price. The price we're seeing is not the real price. They're looking at the real price. All right, look, the bottom line is this. If we can't sell the stock at the price they're seeing, right? How does it benefit us, Lou? I mean, you know what it's like saying? It's like you go to a casino, right? Right? And, whatever the case may be, I got like $100 in chips that I'm playing with, right? But the casino, like they know that in the next 20 spins, my $100 chips is going to become $1,000 in chips. But, they're not telling me this information, right? So if I don't wait, right, and if I don't hold, I might wind up quitting, okay? So here's my advice. You know what my advice is? Hold. That's my advice. Hold. That's all we got to do, guys. And be patient. I know it's hard. But like I said, think of the analogy I just gave you. The average American has to work 20 years and they don't even have $1 million. If you even had to wait 1 year, it's not a long time to be a millionaire. And I'm not saying it's going to take a year. If you had to wait 6 months, it's not a long time. If you had to wait 3 months. Look, the bottom line is this. They have to cover at some point. They're paying like 250% interest, these hedge funds. We don't know the amount of money that they have in the naked shorts. I just think there's just so much illegal stuff going on. You know what I really question myself? Why doesn't the SEC step in? Like, there's got to be so much illegal corruptions going on right now. And I just don't understand how they're allowing Citadel and Ken Griffin to get away with all this stuff, because obviously they're doing some really shady shit here. There is a lot of crazy shit going on because we own the majority of AMC. It's like, guys, we own, it was reported it was 80%, right? That if you consider the naked shorts, we probably own about 90%. How are they keeping this price so low? How are they keeping this price below 50 to the low 40s, right? How are they doing this? They got it. The only thing I could think is that they're using so much illegal synthetic shares to manipulate this down. I mean, they must be in so much debt that really it's not a joke, guys. Like, when this finally hits the fan, when the shit hits the fan here, and when they come clean, you might really be completely blown away. Like, all those people who are saying, I see that, I look at comments, people are like, AMC will never even get to 70 again. I mean, they're complete losers, they're chumps. We might see $100,000 or $200,000 or $500,000 price, because the reason why I know there's some people, when I say this, they get very angry. They're like, how could you say that, Apefather? You know how? Because I want you guys to use common sense. Let's use common sense, okay? If we know that we own the majority of the stock, and if we know that we're not selling and we're buying, right, when we can, and we know that the hedge funds did not cover their positions, 100 million shares they didn't cover. They're paying 250% interest. And we know that they're using all of this illegal naked shares. They have to be, right? Because they're keeping this price so low. They're using so much illegal money that it makes me feel that when the shit hits the fan and these guys cover, we are going to have a rocket ride. I don't even think Pluto. I think we'll go into another galaxy. That's what I think. So I wanted to make this video with the analogy of the average American who makes $50,000 a year and has to work 20 years of his life to gross $1 million. Gross, meaning it's not net. Got taxes, living expenses. Most likely he's left with very little money in 20 years, possibly nothing. I gave you this analogy because just be patient, my brother and my sister apes. I know it's hard to be patient, but you know what I do to be patient? Sometimes what I do is I'll look at Lamborghinis, I'll look at, these big mansions, and I start imagining. I say to myself, I already own this. This is already mine. Like, this Lamborghini is already mine. This is going to be the ape mansion. And I actually project myself to that place. I call it my happy place. And I smile and I'm happy. And it's like somewhere in my mind, I'm living in that reality because I know it's only a matter of time before that is my real life. And it's only a matter of time before that's your real life. So be strong. I know it's frustrating, but just think of this as discounted prices. Like I said, I got money coming in this week. I'm buying more shares. Buy when you can. It's discounted prices, guys. It's only going to make you richer. All right. I love you guys. We will start the fight again tomorrow. God bless all of you. The Apefather loves you. Have a great day.